Hey YouTube, John here, back with another review, and this week we're going to be taking a look at the BlitzWolf K3 power station. Now at first glance this looks like your standard power bank that you'd use to charge your phone, tablet, any kind of mobile device, but what really makes this power bank stand out from the crowd is that it has the ability to jumpstart your vehicle. So what we'll do today is we'll take a look at what comes with the power bank, how it works, and finally we'll go ahead and jumpstart a car with it. So let's get right into it. So the whole package comes in this nice, easy to store, soft-sided case. And inside, you're going to have your instruction manual, which is actually very well written and easy to read. They supply you with two methods of charging the unit. They give you a cigarette lighter adapter, so you can keep it charged inside your vehicle, as well as a wall outlet adapter for charging in your home. And they have the options for any kind of wall outlet adapter based on where you live in the world. Over here to the left, you have a USB to micro USB plug for charging any mobile devices that may use that style plug. You also have plenty of space here to put in, whatever kind of cable you may need. Next, you have your alligator adapters, which are going to be used for jump starting your vehicle. And finally, you have the power pack itself. Now the build quality on this unit is actually very good. All the seams seem to line up like they're supposed to. The ports line up like they should. Has a nice feel to it, doesn't feel cheap, and the rubberized, the black portions kind of have this nice rubberized feel to them, so it makes it a little less slippery in the hands. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with the build quality of this. Now on the front of the unit, you have a nice LED light, which can be very useful when jump starting a vehicle in the dark or in any kind of situation where you might need some extra light. What really impressed me the most with the light is that it's insanely bright, even when the power bank is almost completely discharged. Now to use the LED light, you're simply going to press and hold this power button for 3 seconds. And the light will come on. Once it's on, you have 3 modes of operation. You can push it once more, and it'll blink slow. Push it again, it'll blink fast. And then one more time, we'll bring it back to solid. And then once you're done with it, simply just hold it for 3 more seconds, and the light will shut off. Now moving to the side of the unit here, you'll see that you have a charge indicator, and to use that you'll just momentarily press the power button and the charge indicator will light up. And there's a total of 4 LEDs in here, each one representing roughly 25% of the unit's total charge. When the unit's completely depleted, the last LED here will blink, letting you know it's time to charge it. Now charging is done through this port right here, and like I said, you have 2 options. You can either use the wall outlet adapter or the cigarette lighter adapter. I've found that when the unit is completely depleted, it takes roughly 3.5 hours to charge it using the wall adapter. Now when charging, the LEDs will flash, increasing as it progresses. Once complete, all 4 LEDs will illuminate solid, letting you know that it's done charging. Now moving over, you'll see we have 2 USB power supplies, and these are rated at 1 amp and 2.1 amps. And these are great for charging any kind of device that uses a USB power supply, like a phone, a tablet, or if you're like me and enjoy the RC hobby, you can bring this to the field with you and have 2 batteries charging at once while you're flying. So definitely a great feature to have. Now the ports are very simple to use. You're simply just going to take your device or whatever you may be charging, plug it into the port, push the power button, and you're charging. It's as simple as that. Now the final feature I want to cover is the jump starting feature, and to me this is what makes this power bank so useful. It's super easy to use, and I know that if I leave this in my wife's car and she comes out to a dead battery, she'll have no problem getting her car up and running. Now the best way to show how this jump start feature works is to jump start a car. Luckily, I work on cars for a living, so I have an endless supply of dead batteries. So all that's left to do is find a dead car and jump start it. Let's go. Okay, so we got ourselves a dead car here. Let's verify. Battery's completely dead. Nothing on the cluster, radio's not coming on. We definitely have ourselves a dead battery. So, let's take the K3 and see if we can get this thing up and running. Alright, so we're out here under the hood of our car, and the first thing we're going to do is hook on our alligator clips. You want to make sure you hook these up to the car before you hook them up to the K3. The reason for that is this output is always live, and it'll prevent any accidental short circuits that may damage the unit. So it's as easy as matching up red to red. Red is positive, black to black, black is negative, Then we're going to take our K3 power unit. We're going to peel aside this little rubber cover. It can only plug in one way. Plug it in. We can already hear the door chime going, so we're going to go into the car and fire this thing up. Alright, so we have our K3 hooked up to the battery. It's time to see if it starts. Fires right up without a problem. It's that easy. Once you get the car started, you're going to want to go ahead and leave it running. That way the alternator can charge the battery up. Then we're going to take our K3 and unplug it from the vehicle. And we're going to do this in the reverse order that we hooked it up. Unplugging the K3 first, then the battery second. Again, this is to prevent any unintentional short circuits that may damage the unit. So there you have it, folks, the BlitzWolf K3 power bank. Definitely a great addition to your car's emergency kit. I hope this review was helpful to someone. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Any questions, comments, leave them down below. I'll also leave a link down below for where you can purchase one of these. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.